it's all about the clap back. Get your boss whack, premier's funeral on Snapchat. You now tuned into the bag.
The sky's gray, it's like this every day. The town is full of predator, I'm turning a little prey. I flip $1 million out of nothing, make them feel a certain way. Hoping that the switch.
What's good, y'all? Fist Vegas, the hardest voice of sports. Go ahead, hit that like button and subscribe to the Fist. You know why you at it. Y'all know what time it is. If you ain't with it, you best get with it. Now let's rock. Listen, Washington, y'all got a lot of nerve, man. Yeah, I mean, for real, y'all got a lot of nerve. Y'all got some balls. Let me tell you why. Number one, y'all slowly but surely are on the verge. Y'all are literally knocking on the devil's door, trolling me on Twitter with this Chase Young as a bust video. Let me tell you why. Before I get to Alex Smith, let me just explain something. All you idiot, bozo, cockroach Washington fans would give your left hand and your right foot that had Justin Herbert at quarterback right now. There's no way in hell any Washington football fan, if the Lord himself was in the room with you, there's not a Washington football fan that will lie to the Lord and say, we would rather have Chase Young than Justin Herbert. When I said that Chase Young would be a bust, it was a figure of speech. I was referring to the future, not the present. I feel like by the end of his rookie contract, Chase Young will be a bust because he plays for Washington. And when there's not enough talent around him, when all them Alabama D linemen are gone, and he doesn't have all that help in the front seven, and he's the only one left, he's gonna be trash. Because Washington doesn't know how to build around him long term. Washington doesn't know how to support him long term. Washington and Snyder and Ron Rivera will find a way to ruin this situation. So is Chase Young great that I want him on the Giants? Yes. But when I called him a bum, when I called him a bust, I was referring to what he's going to look like in the next 5 years. You ruin every good player you get. Josh Norman ring a bell? Does Landon Collins ring a bell? So don't call me crazy if you're saying eventually Chase Young is going to look like a bust because the Washington football team doesn't know how to coddle talent. Does Kirk Cousins ring a bell? I mean, how much talent got to leave that locker room or get exposed in that locker room before you Washington football fans get it through your thick skull that you're no better than the Jacksonville Jaguars? You're not. You some shit. You know better than the Detroit Lions. You know better than what Cleveland used to be. You're a morbid, waste of space, doormat of a franchise. You know what the Giants do to the Washington football team? We step on you to get into our home. You see, we own you. We own you. The only reason why we don't put a New York Football Giants logo in Washington is out of respect. But the truth be told, I can't remember the last time you beat us. And I don't feel like typing and figuring out the last time we lost to Washington. Oh, Danny Penny's this. Danny fumbles that. Danny Dimes ain't lost to y'all in 4 starts. Motherfuckers. Now that I addressed that situation, I want to speak on Alex Smith, right? Who's going to save y'all? Washington fans, Cockroach Nation, who's going to save y'all? You see, when Taylor Heineke starts looking like Troy Ave, Dwayne Haskins, and you bench him, and then you go to Kyle Allen fresh off surgery and he start turning the ball over like he did in Carolina, like he was going to be doing in Washington, who going to save y'all? You see, what bothers me with Washington, what irks me with Washington, is Washington thinks they're the 85 Bears. They think they're the 2000 Ravens. They think they're the 2010 Steelers. They think they're the 2014 Seattle Seahawks. And you're not. You can't just plug any quarterback into Washington and say, oh, we're going to win games. We just need competent quarterback play. Our defense is that your defense ain't shit. Didn't Tom Brady throw for damn near 400 on that defense in the playoffs? Wasn't Jalen Hurts about to whoop that ass until they pulled him until Doug Peterson pulled him? I mean, y'all act like this defense is special. Who fears Washington defense? The most overrated shit in all of football, the most overrated unit in football is the Washington football defense. It ain't good. It's a regular damn defense. It ain't nothing special. I don't understand why people been overrating this defense. If it was nice, I'd say it was nice. I said, oh shit, man, we should be scared of Washington. Yo, that defense is no, it ain't. It's not good. It's not. It's the most overrated unit in all of football right now. Is the Washington football defense. I'm not trying to hear it. Quite frankly, I'm annoyed. Y'all on the verge of breaking that 11th commandment. I'm one bad mood away from throwing this team in a firing range and being done with them, because I don't understand what the hype is about. I don't get it. I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. Like, this defense, like, if it was so great, right? Let me ask y'all a question. Other than the Eagles, because they decided to pull Jalen Hurts, right? Let's look at this objectively. Let's look at this objectively. They lost to Seattle at home. They lost to the Panthers at home. They were going to lose to Philly, and that was going to cost them in the division. Other than a 4-game stretch versus the Bengals, the Cowboys, the Steelers game shouldn't even count because they dropped like 10 balls, and the 49ers playing with a backup. What did y'all accomplish? Like, Washington's getting all this love. Washington's getting overrated, and I don't understand why. I don't get it. You have no quarterback. You don't have a quarterback. Alex Smith was your only hope, because for as bad as Alex Smith may play, as average as Alex Smith may be, he wins games because he don't turn the ball over and he find ways to get first downs. It's what Alex Smith does. He gets first downs, he don't turn the ball over, and his teams win games. So all I'm trying to say is, next season, when Taylor Heineke sucks and Josh Allen sucks, good luck. Ain't gonna be nobody to save you. Ain't gonna be nobody to not turn the ball over and get check downs on third down to save y'all. Washington, your day coming. Your day coming. I mean, you know, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, Washington, but when's the last time y'all won the division twice? When's the last time y'all went back to back in the division? Well, y'all don't have a history of repeated success, so I fully expect y'all to revert back to being a dumpster fire. I do. Last time Washington won the division, oh my gosh, Kirk Cousins, he's the future. Yay, Kirk Cousins, we got a playoff game. Y'all was ass the next 2 years of Kirk Cousins. And that was with a quarterback. That was with Kerrigan in his prime. Now what are you going to do? Everything falling in place for the Giants, man. Eagles ain't got a quarterback. Cowboys are a fucking mess. And Washington is stupid. Everything's falling in place for the Giants. I love it. I really do. But that's it. That's all. Subscribe to the unit if you're rocking with me. My name is Fist Vegas, and I approve this message.